You're listening to
podradio.co.za.
The final exams can be the most stressful time of the year for many students, no matter what school year you are currently busy with. Whether you're in public or private school, college or a university student, in order to take control of your final exam, you need to have some solid study strategies. In this week's podcast, our hosts are going to interview some of our top Hattie achievers and share some of the study strategies they find helpful during the exam and explain their approach. Here we go!
Hey guys, it's Kamu here, and the top Hattie achiever I spoke to is one of my amazing friends, Busisiwe Mguni in 9E5. The three top strategies that Busisiwe have for us are the following. Well, I usually go and watch YouTube videos so that I can have a better understanding of the topics that we are going to write about. And then I usually also have quizzes with my friends so that we can both study together. It makes it much more interesting so that I can actually have so that I can actually want to study. And the last thing I do is I ask my teachers for past tests so that I can have the understanding of what the test might look like in the future. Thank you, Busi. The study strategies that works best for me are making sure I get a good rest before the exam I get, and always trying to speak to the teachers about what's going to be in the exams for better understanding. And I always revise my work over and over to make sure it is in my head. Thank you.
Hi guys, it is Keisha Orense from 11A1. The top Hattie achiever I spoke to is Taryn Engel from 11A1. The three top strategies that Taryn finds useful during the exams are using flashcards rather than rereading her notes. She practices her work and uses time management. She also organizes her flashcards visually. Myself, on the other hand, I set up my own mind maps for each topic, as well as my own question paper to test my knowledge on the work. And lastly, I highlight important key concepts.
Hi guys, Mix here. The top Hattie achiever I spoke to is Dominic Lally, grade 11E1. The top three strategies that Dominic finds useful during the exams are writing down keywords and then studies them by parrot form. She draws diagrams because she's a visual learner. And lastly, she practices because she says practice makes perfect. I, on the other hand, like to draw keywords and then pasting them on my walls. Visualizing them and reading them makes things easier.
Hi guys, it's Faith. Hope you're having an amazing day. The top Hattie achiever I spoke to is Sydney September in 9E1. Hi Sydney, how you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. So the top three strategies that help you during exams, what are they?
Okay, so firstly, and I really can't stress this enough, start studying early. Make sure you have enough time to study and prepare. Make sure that you won't have to sit like the night before trying to cram everything into your brain. I mean, get your books up to date so that you have all the notes you need, do revision activities in class, and ask when you don't understand. And if you're too shy to ask a teacher, ask a friend or a classmate that you know can help. Secondly, find your own way of studying or working. Find a way that you're comfortable with that works for you. Find ways to help you remember things. For example, make it into a song or a rap. Write it down, or read it over and over again, or ask someone to test you. Lastly, don't overwork yourself. Yes, make sure that you spend enough time with your books, but also make sure that you eat, sleep, and rest enough. Make yourself a study schedule and make space for about 10-15 minute breaks to eat and relax and to stretch so that your mind doesn't work overtime. It's no use you study all your work, but then you're too burnt out before you write so you don't remember anything. And when you feel that everything is getting too much or that you're feeling
like that?
If you're not feeling good, then take a break, take a nap, eat something, and then get back to your books.
I should definitely listen to that. Some of my study strategies that work best for me is to make summaries and use flashcards. I have to write down my own question paper, and if I don't understand, YouTube can always help you. Thank you so much.
Hey guys, it's Mrs. here, and the top achiever that I've decided to interview today is my friend Kansile Masiza from 95. And she has gotten a certificate for being able to obtain above 70% average for the whole year. And that is a very great achievement. Anyways, first question. What are the top 3 strategies that you find useful during the exam?
Oh, I would usually read over my work and make a summary of everything I find important. I would make a self-test to see if everything I've studied is right, and I would also study 2 weeks before the exams so that when the exams are approaching, I would just revise over everything. And if I don't understand, I would just search on YouTube.
Wow, that sounds amazing. I think I might try these. For me, I usually practice everything in oral form or paint a picture for myself to help me remember, like writing everything in bullet form and practicing as is, or making a catchy song for myself. Most of the time, I test myself to see if I'm on the right track and concentrate on correcting the wrong ones. Anyways, thank you for being part of this interview, and I hope everyone enjoys their day.
Hi guys, it's Zinhle from 11E4 here. The top Hattie achiever I spoke to today is Moses Munangami from 11E7. So, what would you say are the top 3 strategies that you find useful during the exams?
These are my 3 study strategies. Number 1, I like to cover a topic a day. So I focus on that one topic and I complete that topic. This helps me understand the topic better and just helps me to get in depth to what I'm going through. And yeah. Number 2 is I like getting to my theory work before my calculations. This helps me understand the formulas so that when you're writing and they ask you a specific question, you're not confused. You know what they're asking, and that is because you know your theory. This helps a lot when it comes to physics. Number 3, I like studying for 3 hours on weekends for a subject. So I spend 3 hours for a subject and I don't study for a solid 3 hours. I take 5-minute breaks in between an hour of studying. This helps me not get distracted when I get closer to the end of my study session, because when I go for solid 3 hours in the past, it would come in and come out the other side. But now with the 5-minute breaks in between, it helps a lot. These study strategies have helped me a lot, and I hope they do too for you.
That is some very good tips to follow. But for me, the strategy that works best is by watching YouTube videos so I can understand the work that is explained, and then I do question papers from previous exams.
And that's a wrap, guys. I hope you've enjoyed our podcast on study strategies for the final exams. Good luck with your upcoming exams. And remember, hard work pays off. Tune in after the exams for our final podcast, our Hearty Christmas medley. Bye.